for whatever it's worth, everybody's trying to save gas. I'm sitting here at a stoplight. I'm going to show you something here. Settings, dashboard. This is what my car draws at idle with in gear drive, okay? 0.34, 0.3, whatever, no air conditioning. Put it into neutral, it drops down to 0.2, 0.22, 0.23, okay? Now I'm gonna drive, I have to drive now. And then as you can see, this is a good monitoring thing, because you can see how much I'm accelerating and stuff. I don't give a fuck about the people behind me. You don't like it, tough shit. So, you know, let's lock it in at 30 miles an hour. Maybe whatever, a fixed speed here. All right, and I'm gonna turn the air conditioning on. Ready? Oops, wrong button. Actually, that don't make no sense. It went 0.6. Maybe we'll do the air conditioning test when I'm stable, because right now you can't take into account the levelness of the, yeah. So what I'm doing, I mean, this is insane, but when I'm getting to the light, I'm shifting into neutral. It's dropping 0.1 gallons per hour. So I'm saving a tiny bit of gas. I'm not running with the air conditioning on either. I'll turn it on for a few minutes, let it cool down the cabin, turn it the fuck off, because this gas price is getting ridiculous. $3.99, $4.19, $4.39. I mean, Jesus, you know, this is going too high, you know. 3 days going back and forth to work and nowhere else, and driving very carefully. I burned 1 gallon, which, you know, is pretty good, I think, you know. So I'm going to continue to do that, because I went to the local Walmart and they were out of gas. And I know why, because there's people like me and a bunch of other people who are like, oh, screw this. And they are filling up every day, because they have no idea if it's going to be $10 tomorrow or $4.50 or whatever it is. So, you know, I filled up. I got my 1 gallon. The guy before me did 2.5 gallons. I looked at the rate and I'm like, Jesus, 2.5 gallons. And the price was what you normally pay for half a tank, you know, back in the days. So, I want to do a test with the air conditioner, but I'd have to get to a stoplight so we can actually show you what the differences are with air conditioning, and also, you know, leaving it in gear when you're at a stoplight or whatever. If you're interested in this type of thing, there's people who do something called hyper-miling. And these are people who can squeeze 60, 70, 80 miles a gallon out of a car. And that's not a hybrid. It's just the way they drive and what they do. They shut the engine off. They shift it to neutral. They coast. Watch this. I'm coasting now. Okay? I'm coasting. And it didn't really go down. It's 0.3. But I'm not, you know, I don't need the speed here because I'm coming up to a stoplight, you know. The brakes still work. You know, this is a form of hypermiling. Okay, we're hitting some puddles here. 0.36 is what my number is. And there's a guy on my ass, and I don't give a crap. Great, it's a red light, and that's exactly what I want. All right, we're going to come to the stop sign. I'm not going to go straight. Okay, so here we go. We're at stop. Ready? Turn the air conditioning on. So you can see that also brings it 0.4, 0.47, 0.44, which is not a lot, but turn it off, 0.33. Now, watch when I turn the headlights off. Okay, let's turn the air conditioner, or excuse me, the windshield wipers. No windshield wipers, no headlights. 0.25, not bad. Headlights on. By the way, these are LED headlights. They're not the, they're not the ones that you know, use 110 watts. So that's saving me gas right there too. I mean, if you really, really want to get into this shit, you can just look up hypermiling, and you'll see all the shit that these people do, and they actually does work. And I'm gonna just use the neutral drive.